Hello everyone and welcome back, and this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Pisces for the week of March 23rd. Wow, this month is almost done. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched and hitting the hype button. Thank you. And of course for all the lovely comments that you leave. Thank you very much for doing all of that for me. It truly makes my week. I hope I do the same for you. It's quite enjoying to know that you like my videos, they're resonating with you. You know, you're crossing your fingers that it turns out that way for you. So it's wonderful. I do thank you for all of that. Right. Oh, 8 of Cups. Walking away. Learning to let something go that is no longer serving you, and you've known it for a while. It is hard sometimes when you put time, energy, and effort into something, and you're realizing that it doesn't matter. You can continue to do this for eternity, but it's not going to give you the outcome that you are desiring. So you've come to that understanding this week that it is time for you to move forward on something for yourself and leave this behind. So you're cutting something out and moving on, knowing that it's the best road for you to take. And the Queen of Pentacles, yes. Taking care of yourself, making sure that your bank accounts are still growing. You have, you know, making good investments, watching your money, taking care of yourself. You're very homed in on making sure that you have enough for your future. Some of you are actually thinking about starting your own business, so good for you. It takes a lot of determination to do that, and this week you have that in, you know, unbelievable energy. You know, no matter what is the outcome, you're willing to put the time, energy, and effort into this and see what happens. So good for you that you are really stepping up for yourself, for your future. And the shadows, yes, no longer doubting yourself, questioning, overthinking, overanalyzing. You have been doing that for quite some time, second-guessing your actions. But this week you are getting out of your own way, you know, stepping out of the shadows, realizing that all that talk in your head is just that. And you have learned to just wash it away, let it go. Because you know it's not positive thinking, and you need to stop doing that to yourself, because all that is doing here is slowing you down. So you're going to, you know, give yourself a good night's sleep here by the looks of it, and step away from all that negativity and into the light. Yeah, see, something happened with the Ten of Swords. Somebody betrayed you, talked about you, stabbed you in the back, didn't treat you well, and figured you would just forever be okay with it. But you're not. You know, this last bit of it really struck a chord with you. And you're much wiser. You know, people underestimate you. And that's their mistake, as in this case. And you're done with them. You really are. You are finished with this person, whoever they are. That's it. You will have nothing more to do with them. You won't talk to them on the phone or associate. None of the above. Because this one really struck a nerve. You know, they've been plucking at it for a while, but this one was the straw that broke the camel's back, and you have had enough. So though it did take the wind out of your sails temporarily it is. And you're coming back around much wiser. Yeah, see, the Four of Rods. Understanding you can celebrate things. This movement for you is a great celebration. because you finally figured out that you have your inner strength. You can do whatever you choose to do. You just have to begin. So you're leaving all that negative thoughts behind you, and you're moving forward, understanding that there's great celebrations out there just waiting. These are your invitations to them. So you're getting together with people that are very much on the same wavelength as you. You celebrate together. You get along together. You're just much more happy going forward. And that in itself is a great celebration. And the Six of Cups, yeah, a little bit of nostalgia. Maybe you've talked to somebody you haven't talked to in a long time, sent them a text message, phone number. Maybe you were talking to somebody else and you heard about them. And it just, for that ever so fleeting of time, put a smile on your face, walked you down memory lane, back to when things were much more simple. And that's what you desire again. Things to be much more smoother, easier going, and you're knowing that the only way that all that can come to what you desire is by stepping away from it. Yeah, Queen of Cups, very nice. Yeah, making something in your life real. Isn't that beautiful? It's time to grow physically and mentally. You're developing, more strength within your family gatherings. This can be your immediate family. This can be in work. A lot of people class as their workmates, their family. But this is coming together with people that you feel so comfortable with. And everything just seems to flow so much easier. And you're content with your decisions this week, your actions, which helps you to open up to so much more. You don't have to sacrifice something to gain love. Love flows naturally, and that's what's coming in for you. People are starting to be drawn to you for the right reasons. Oh yeah. The Ace of Wands. Very nice. There's an opportunity, boy, that's knocking at your door and pulling on your heartstrings. You have the more than enough energy for this. This looks like a new career for many of you. It's a new adventure. Maybe you're starting your own business. And things just seem to be falling into place, like lining up perfectly. And you can see it. You're not letting it pass you by. You are seeing the writing on the wall for what it truly is. You have found your bliss, your happiness, and it helps you to not only step out of your shell, but open up to the possibilities of the universe. So this is you realizing to, out with the old and in with the new. And you are more than ready for this, and have been probably for some of you for quite some time. But the opportunities now are right there. And it is going to fill not only your time, but your heart with love. Because you are happy. Things are really starting to open up again. And the Two of Rods, yes. Some of you are planning a trip, taking holidays again, just excited about life and seeing what's coming in. You realize you've got the whole world right there in your hand. This is a new beginning. And you're just waiting for those ships to come in and show you all the wonderful things that it's bringing into you. And you're excited about it. You're comfortable where you are. You're happy. Your life is running much more, not only content, but smooth. So things are flowing to you so much easier, which calms you down, helps you sleep at night, returns your health, and gives you back that optimism that you had as a child, much younger. Yeah, the Three of Swords. Here's healing yourself. Stepping into something that is good for you. Opening up again to accepting love in all its forms and all grandeurs in your life. You shut yourself off. Something happened in your past that really you know, took a toll on you. This could have been a bad marriage, bad relationship, you know, but it really wounded you for a very long time. And it stopped you from truly opening up to somebody else because of it. They are long gone past, but you sort of got stuck. And now you're opening back up. You're taking the swords out. You're healing yourself mentally as well as physically, which opens your heart up to receiving the love that's out there from everybody that has been reaching out to you for a long time. So you're opening back up into accepting people more in your life. Oh, isn't that nice? The Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Well, that's your yes card from the universe. This is the luckiest card that there is. There's plenty here. There's plenty of work, tangible goods, material gains. You know, you're getting the results that you wanted. Wow. Some of you are taking care of your health again, such as taking a walk, exercising a little bit more, just really accepting the world, feeling good about, you know, getting up in the morning. Your financial, some of you are going to need a financial advisor. This could be unexpected money coming in, such as like a windfall of some sort, and you want to make sure that you don't just pitter away the money. You are taking trips though, but you still want to make sure that you have enough. You know, this is, maybe you played, I don't know, scratch and win on a lark and you won. You know, maybe you made an application for a job that you thought, oh, you know, I want to be the CEO, and you sort of went, yeah. And you applied for it just because. And, you know, you got the dream job. So whatever you're reaching for this week is going to very much surprise you and delight you. And the Knight of Wands. Boy, you are so ready for new beginnings, new opportunities. Travel, absolutely there is travel here for you. You just can't wait to get going. You know, you're excited. You're tempted to just, you know, get up in the morning, get yourself dressed and take a holiday. But you're realizing you're curbing your impulses. You're much smarter than that. You know, there's certain things has to be done before you know, hop on that plane to some destination. But you've more elevated yourself, as in expectations, more happiness, more joy in your life, and that in turn keeps the momentum going. So you're very excited this week about new beginnings. Yeah, and the Temptress. Nice. Just beginning. Understanding all is well in your world now. Things are flowing much more calmly. Things that you're putting time, energy, and effort in is also coming back to you. So this is balance in your life. You know, harmony, peace. You know, you're finding the meanings that make your soul sing. So this is your opportunity to start something just beautiful moving forward. And you're not overthinking it, you're accepting it and just seeing where it takes you. All right, and we're going to pick one more to see if it has anything else to tell you. Yeah, see, now there's a confirmation if I ever seen one. The Eight of Cups. Walking away. That's the universe telling you beyond a shadow of a doubt you need to move on. Cut the ties. Move yourself forward. Set yourself free on a much better path for your future. You put too much time and effort. It's time for you to let it go. Because you're not satisfied, you're not content or happy. So you need to walk away from this. All right. And your Oracle card. Wonderful news is on the way. Smart choices that bring rewards. Success and public recognition. And there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.